Hi, this is Paighton Brown with the Nellis Group, here to talk to you about your local statistics and what is currently happening in the DMV area. Here are your local market stats for Washington, D.C. Units listed for October of 2021, 1,387. In November of 2021, 1,029. The homes sold for October is 819, and in November it went up to 865. Here are the local market stats for Maryland broken down by the counties. In Anne Arundel County, the units listed in October were 995. In November, we saw it drop down to 733. Under contract in October was 983, and in November, 802. For Howard County, Maryland, the units listed in October were 460. In November, we saw it decrease down to 305. Under contract in October was 458, and in November, units under contract was 339. For Montgomery County, the units listed was 1,439 in the month of October, and in the month of November, we saw a dramatic decrease down to 990 units listed. The days on market in October were 18, and in November, it increased up to 22. For Prince George's County, the number of units listed in October was 1,301. In November, we saw another decline of 1,090. The days on market in October was 18, and then in November, it increased a little bit up to 20. Here are your market stats broken down by county for Virginia. In Alexandria, the number of units listed in October was 305. In November, we saw a decrease down to 192. The days on market in October was 20, and in November, it went up to 26. For Arlington, the units listed in October is 368. In November, we saw a decrease to 210. The homes sold in October is 275, and November is 290. In Fairfax, the number of units listed in October was 1,699, and in November we saw a decrease of homes listed to 1,082. The homes sold in October was 1,491, and in November an increase to 1,563. In Fredericksburg, the number of units listed in October is 42, and the number of units listed in November actually increased to 46. The number of units under contract in October was 32, and in November, it also increased up to 40. For Spotsylvania County, the number of units listed in October is 278, and in November, we saw a decrease down to 217. Units under contract in October was 74, and in November, we saw an increase up to 185 units under contract. In Loudoun County, the units listed in October was 652, and in November we saw a decrease to 415. The homes sold in October was 644, and the homes sold in November was 633. In Prince William County, the number of units listed in October, 808, and in November we saw another decrease to 489. While units under contract in October was 806, we again saw a decrease in November to 610. In Stafford County, the number of units listed in October is 304, and we saw a decrease in November to 226. The units under contract in October is 305, and we saw a decrease again in November to 211. Everyone is looking for an advantage. Who has the advantage currently, sellers or buyers? Sellers can achieve a premium today because they may be the only home that's for sale on the street or in the entire community. Buyers are still taking advantage of the low interest rates and not having to compete with 5, 15, or 20 other offers currently. Recently, I had a transaction where we did not have to compete and we were able to negotiate all closing costs being paid for by the seller. Reach out to the Nellis Group today to find out how you can take advantage of this market as either a buyer or seller.